say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what am I on? Anyway, listen. So, we ain't finna get back to that. Oh, I'm consistent. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Y'all heard that like over 10 times. I'm still on my BS. Anyway, I'm gonna try to keep my cuss words to like a bare minimum. If I do cuss, they finna be bleeped out. Cause I got some little boys watching my stuff. Probably they parents around them or something. Anyway, let's get into the video. Y'all seen the title, y'all know what this about. We ain't finna, yeah. Nice to see you again, my guy. We done had this reunion like 20, 30, 40 times. Come on. Anyway, so I'm messing with this girl, right? Me and her, like, I had slid up on her Insta story. And she had like posted something about my school, and I had slid up. And she used to go to my school, but then she had moved for like a year. But she was gonna come back the next year. So when she moved to another school, she said, "Oh, I missed this school, yada yada yada." And then my fault, y'all, my voice a little. But anyway, so I stood up. I was like, "Oh, you used to go to this school, whatever." And she was like, "Yeah." And so I was like, "Okay." So then I started a conversation just off of that. And she was like, "Oh, you go there?" I was like, "Yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah." And we was like talking about who we knew from the school, whatever. And then we kicked it off from there. So yeah, we had kicked it off from there. And from that little like Instagram DM situation. So like we was texting like back and forth, and like the whole time she been DMing me. She had a whole name. And I ain't knew this till like I'll say like the third day, where she was like, "Oh, I text you more and I text my nigga." And so yeah, we was just texting from there like every day. And her boyfriend, like, she was telling me they issues they was having, and she was basically telling me everything, bro. Like, oh, dude got on live with one of his female friends and was telling everybody he's single and this and that. And so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I really didn't care. Y'all know me. I was just trying to, get some play. But yeah. So anyway, let's fast forward, because this is like the uninteresting part. Let's fast forward to like, I'll say like a week later. Alright, so a week later, they end up breaking up, whatever. And from there, she jumped right to me. Like, she texting me, she sending me stuff. Oh, like, she sending me videos of her, like, y'all know what I'm talking about, like, them explicit videos on Snapchat. And every time I was, like, and she would send me pictures too. But every time I screenshot it, she'll be like, "Oh, stop screenshotting, blah, blah, blah." So that was a red flag, because, like, if I'm the only dude you talking to, why you worried about me screenshotting? And so anyway, yeah. And like, she was talking about something she wanted to, so yeah. So yeah, it was just like, that was going on for like a couple months. Up until like I had found out, like, she was like, "Oh, I ain't talking to nobody." And so I had found out that like she was talking to this whole other dude who had her name in his bio. And so I confronted her about it. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she told dude to take it off, whatever. I let it slide, because I was like, okay, ain't a big deal. Okay, I ain't finna give y'all the details of this story, because this story be like a whole hour of everything she done did to me. So I'm gonna try to keep it short for y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna pinpoint one particular incident. So she went to her best friend crib, and she was basically like being like, she was acting off with me, and she like started this whole argument out of nowhere. And so I'm like, okay, like, what's the issue? And she just like, she won't like tell me nothing. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I just drop it. I ain't care. The next day, fast forward to the next day, we get on FaceTime, and it's her and her friend. She threw her friend crib. We get on FaceTime, and she basically talking to me. She like, "Oh, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I had a good night last night." Huh. Yeah. Keep in mind, that night, she ended up having with some dude. And I ain't know about this till like a couple months after. But yeah, so keep that in mind. So she had did the nasty with some dude. And the next day, she get on FaceTime with me. And she had this hoodie on. And she like, say. And she showed me her hoodie. And like, they just white stain on it. And she like, this a cum stain. And I was like, bro, stop playing with me. And she like, oh, I'm just joking, blah, blah, blah. Bro, that was a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a stain from dude. And so she disrespected, she violated me, bro, by doing that. And I just played it off. So she get in the shower, she like, I'm finna shower. And as soon as she give her best friend the phone, her best friend like, oh, hey, Kenneth. Man, y'all know my name ain't Kenneth. So I'm like, hold up, you think I'm a fool? And her best friend like, nah. I'm like, alright, be real. She be messing with Kenneth, and she just like, her friend don't even say nothing, she just keep her mouth shut. I'm like, alright, bet. So I go out of my way to DM Kenneth, whatever dude name is. I get on FaceTime with dude. I DM dude, I'm like, say, blah, 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 run me your number. It's like, we need to talk. And he like, about what? And I had told him whatever about old girl. He like, alright, bet. We get on FaceTime, and he like, yeah, I FaceTime her. So basically, Shawty was like messing with like the whole state, basically, like, bro. And there's so many stories that I could tell y'all that she done did to me. And y'all like, bro, hell nah, Sean. Like, ain't no way you went outside like that. And it's the truth. Like, I was going outside, bro. So anyway, I'm gonna give y'all another story. We never end up linking. Like, it's been like months, like a month or so. We don't end up linking. She don't really know how I look like, cause I ain't going out like that. Cause after the first incident, I'm like, okay, cool, I ain't finna say nothing no ways. She just, the only picture she based how I look like is the pictures from my Insta and my spam. And so she's like, okay, you fine as fuck, blah, blah, blah. And so she stayed talking to me. But she wanted to link with me, but I never put in effort to link with her. And like, I was like, okay, let me come to your crib at least. She's like, oh nah, we gotta like link at the movies or something. So anyway. Oh, and by the way, she stayed like 15 minutes from me. So yeah. Anyway, I would say like it was like a Wednesday. Okay, I hate to bring this up because I never been that type of guy to talk about somebody else, you know, personal family business like that. But some of their family ended up passing away. And we were supposed to link that Saturday. But that was the day of her family member's funeral. So I'm like, nah, I ain't finna disrespect, you know, your family member like that. We could do it on the next day, which was gonna be the Sunday. And so she like, all right, cool. So that Saturday come around. Tell me why this female is at the movies with a whole nother dude, and my partner said he seen him walking. It was her best friend, and like two or three dudes. It was like a whole group of them. But anyway, so she ended up going to the movies. I'm gonna cut the details short. Dude ended up using his fingers on her, you know what I'm saying? For my people, y'all know. If you know, you know. So yeah, it's whatever though. Like, you know, hoes finna be hoes. That was one of the incidents. When I had found that out, I was like, oh, word. And like, I already knew, cause you know, I know her, she a hoe. Like, whenever, I remember she posted on her Snapchat story, she was like when we was messing with each other, she was like, oh, if you a dude and you go to the movies with a female and you don't finger her, what's the point of going? So as soon as like I found out she was at the movies with dude, I was like, oh, okay, I know what this finna like. I know what's finna go down. So anyway, we get on. She actually FaceTimed me that same night because I said some very like disrespectful stuff. I ain't care. Like, bro, y'all understand? For me to cancel that day and be like, out of respect for your relative who just passed away, and you disrespect me back by like violating me and basically like canceling the plans and just going to the movies on the same day, bro, like 2 hours after your family member was just buried, bro. When I tell you how disrespectful that was, bro. And there's a couple more stories that I can get into, but I ain't finna like trying to like make this video too long. If y'all want a part 2, I got y'all with that. But yeah, hey, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna try to get like 1 video out a week, hopefully. But yeah, if you stayed today, I appreciate you. You a real one. And I'll see y'all next week. I'm out.
Yeah. Man, this girl's just a. Fill me out on this one. Yeah. NTC. How we coming? Whoa. Man, this girl's just a genius.